Guys, welcome to D Mace's Rant. I'm D Mace, your ranter, and this is the Rant Nation. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. And tonight I just wanted to talk just a couple of minutes about the announcement that they made at San Diego Comic Con. One of these days I'm gonna get to a Comic Con. Anyway, they made an announcement yesterday, and some of you have heard, many of you have probably heard, Robert Downey Jr. is going to be playing Doctor Doom. When I first heard this, I was really disturbed. When I first heard this, I was like, come on now, that's not going to work out. That's not going to make sense. Now, for me, I'm not a huge comic book nerd. Like, I don't know a lot of the lores and the genres. My comic book knowledge comes from basically things that I've seen growing up as far as like TV shows or things like that, sometimes comic books. And more with the movies and things like that. So I've become a little bit more interested and, knowledgeable with regards to those things, which caused me to kind of look some things up. But I don't know a lot of the different variants and all these kinds of things. So anyway, all that said to say, so when I first heard this, I was like, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. He just got finished playing Iron Man for 20 years. How are we going to do this? That's not going to work. And I was completely turned off by it. I was like, nah, this is not going to work. Well, I talked to a friend of mine, and so he knows a little bit more about the lore, and he knows a little bit more about the history and the canon and the different variants. Now, from what I'm understanding, this is going to be a variant of Tony Stark in another universe. There is a variant where I think Tony Stark loses his family, he loses his wife and his kid, and he goes to the dark side and becomes Doctor Doom, and he calls himself Victor Von Doom or whatever. This is happening in this other world. I have to kind of look that up and see to see what that's about. But yeah, so from what I'm understanding, this is going to be the approach that they're going with regards to that particular Tony, because as we know, the Tony in our regular universe is dead. He died. They didn't bring him back. Hence where we were getting all these rumors and stuff. There were actually rumors about him becoming Doctor Doom and not necessarily Iron Man. But anyway, yeah, so I did hear that, and once I heard that, it kind of settled in a little bit better now, and I'm just gonna kind of wait and kind of see how everything plays out and how this all works. If this is in fact going to be a completely different, universe that they're going to be in, because he's going to be coming against the Avengers, and it's probably some new Avengers, things of that nature. So we're going to see what's going to happen with that. I'm excited to see Captain America, Brave New World. We're going to see what that's going to be pulling out. All these things are coming up next year. 2025 is going to be a year of movie watching and seeing what's happening. But yeah, I just wanted to jump on here real quick and just talk about that. Let me know what you guys think about it. Do you like the idea of him playing a variant of Doctor Doom, or Tony Stark who becomes Doctor Doom? What do you think about that? What's your knowledge about that? Are you interested in that? Are you not? But anyway, yeah. So that's all I really wanted to get on here and talk about, guys. This is D Mace, your ranter, and this is the Rant Nation. Have a great night.